Have you seen that replay, buddy?
All right, man, I'm done talking to you.
You can't be done talking to me. You're right here facing me.
I back. Trust me, I back.
Damn it! 60 G's, baby!
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
I'm the man of the hour, Joe. Too sweet to be sour. What you see is what you get, and what you don't is better yet. I'm the women's pick. I'm the men's regret. And if you win against Chael Sonnen, you made a bad bet.
I don't have much left to say other than you have seen nothing yet.
What's happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Then we are back with another dust-up shakedown show and the fucking UFC Freedom recap. We done with it tonight, man, and I'm here with my boy, MMA Normally, Olin. How you doing, my boy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What a night of fights. My gosh. Got some of them right on the head. Just called it almost like it was a script. And the other ones, man, I did not get the script at fucking all, kid. The Justin Gaethje one was definitely one that I didn't get the script on, Ola. But man, good night. Good night of fights.
Good night of fights, man. Fantastic night of fights. I enjoyed the whole build up with the flyovers, you know, the planes.
Oh, the jets and stuff. Yeah.
The jets and stuff. That all that looked really cool, you know. And the whole.
How about the Marine Corps band?
Yeah. Like everything was cool, man. You know what I mean? Leading up to the first fight. But I know you was out and about, but you've caught up with, you know.
Yeah, I've caught up today.
With what was going on. From the scripts that you said you didn't get, which bout? Let's go to which bout that actually, like you said, you know what? Because I got some gloating to do, but I want to give you the floor first. You know what I mean? I don't want to jump right into it. Yeah, I want to give you the floor first. So yeah, tell me which bout, you know what I mean, that you thought, yeah, you know what? I think you're mute. We just lost your audio.
Oh, there we go. I said that's mighty nice of you, bro. To give me the floor first. That's so nice of you. Gotta say. I didn't get the script on the main event. That's for damn sure. Ilia Topuria must not have either, or the game plan. There were so many mistakes made in that fight. Like he dove on top of Justin when he should have just let him back up and started pummeling him again. Like he was doing well in the first round, and then just got away from the game plan. When he did get on top of him, he attempted so many fucking submissions. I think he went for like 3 submission attempts back to back, and was not able to do anything with them ultimately. And that's the type of stuff that tires you the fuck out, kid. So I didn't get the script. Me and you, if memory serves me correct, we did have a shot bet on this one. So I will go ahead and pour one up. You know, as I say on my show, a bet made, a debt paid.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, folks, if you're drinking, drink with us. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And cheers to better decisions.
Salute. Yeah, man. That's paid. That's paid in full.
That's how we run it, bro.
I fully accept that payment. Now, I mean,
not Dixon Sider with the fucking updated profile picture. He's got Ilia Topuria and a McDonald's hat.
Oh shit. No, well, yeah, man. Big up everybody in the
Let's go,
KB. Salute to you, man. S Dogs. Yeah, I'm 8 minutes.
I'm 5 minutes away from the house. I'm joining, boys.
So you're gonna pull up.
Let's go.
You're gonna pull up. Yeah, man. All right, yeah, man. We'll go see Sterling in a minute. McDane ain't gonna be able to make it, so some family situation came up, but
prayers up.
He's handling that. But yeah, we're gonna have Sterling up in here very soon. Whilst we're still talking about this, for me, I was so impressed with Hokip, bro, and I'll tell you why. It's how he treated Derrick Lewis in there. Like he when he took him down and Derrick went to get up and go, he scooped him back down again and just kept him there. Like
He was hitting those DC kind of transitions in Big Brother in him, bro.
This guy got Sterling, and I wish Sterling was here, but he'll be here soon because I'm going to ask him about this. He got Sterling talking about if Derek Lewis quits here, he's not fucking with him no more, right? And
I think quit. I mean,
if, you know what I mean? That's exactly me and Cross was looking at.
He broke that man's soul,
you know
bro.
What? He quit, bro. Like,
yeah,
Derek he got to stop doing that shit, man. Like,
I mean, he was getting stunned, bro. And I don't know if you saw the weigh-ins before the fight, but Josh literally walked up to him and dead ass, like this far from his face, was like, "Don't ruin my performance. Don't quit out there. You're a quitter." And Derek got pissed. Like, you could see visibly that Derek was not fucking happy about that. And then to go out there and quit the next day, like, that's just tough, bro. Taporia is going to be on the deep fryers with Malcolm Wellmaker for the breakfast shift tomorrow morning at the local McDonald's after that performance. He was out there looking like Chris Moutinho. Oh, not Chris Moutinho, brother.
We said right. I was talking about it right live on air yesterday.
Real quick, hold on. That's disrespectful to Chris Moutinho. Chris Moutinho absorbed like 400 strikes in that fight against Sean.
He walked forward, man. But I mean, look, Justin Gaethje can make anyone look like a zombie like that, bro. Like this is
He's
what we're
talking
talking
some
about.
of my favorites.
Hey, Dixon, I got something for you, Dixon. Hold on. I got something for you right here. Yeah, this is some of the work I was doing earlier on today. Check this shit out. Yeah, this one right here. I'm sure it's this one right here. Yeah, you see your boy's face right there? Like, just look at this.
That's nasty work, son.
This crazy. Look at this. Like, no one's ever seen Ilya like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. You know?
That's crazy work, bro.
I see what you're saying there, Dixon. Salute to you, brother.
He said Taporia got that Tony Ferguson CTE treatment.
Yeah, he did. He did for sure. What about, let me ask you this. The co-main, right? I wanted to ask you this about the co-main because we did speak about power translating from a lighter division, especially somebody that's been at 185 and then you're going all the way to heavyweight. How much of that mass do you know how to use? And you know, we mentioned in the preview. I mean, what's your take on it? Having seen the fight and how it played out.
Yeah, we did speak about it on the preview, and one of the things that I said, maybe in not as clever wording, is, you know, when Alex Pineda put on an extra 60 pounds, he put the ass in mass, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he just looks like he has a BBL. Like, he doesn't look any bigger or stronger or mightier at that weight class. And to be quite frank, if you look at who he's sparring in those sparring videos, he looks kind of slow, right? Like, Robelis Despain's a dude that got cut from the UFC after 3 fights. And then the other guy that he was sparring, the little Teixeira kid, like, he got dropped and knocked out in his last fight in, like, what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes max? That's not the guy you want to be sparring with if you're trying to prepare for a world-class kickboxer like Cyril Gana. And more so than, you know, we had this conversation, as you said last week, whether or not the power would translate for Alex Pineda. And just like I said then when we were having the conversation, I'll say it again for the people that weren't here then. It's less about power and more about natural ability. You have a guy that's made a career at heavyweight off of his natural ability at 265 pounds. And by natural ability, I don't mean like God-gifted, born this way, Lady Gaga shit. I mean, he has natural ability to move around because he's built that. He's tailored that in the gym at that weight class across 10, 20 years. Alex Pineda has done that at 185. Right? How many times have we seen a guy go up in weight and then they gas themselves out because they get tired? They're carrying around all this extra weight, dude. Like, if you load your car with an extra 500 fucking pounds, your gas mileage is going to be depleted. That is logic. Sure. That is how it works. And that's exactly what we saw. And I knew the biggest thing from this fight, Ola, was going to be the footwork. And it was. I said last week, I'll say it again. Like, at middleweight, Alex can get in and out. But he doesn't really need to because he's so strong in the pocket. He's had that kind of heart or toughness attribute, right? Like in an RPG game, but he leads with it. He doesn't even leave it as an ace in the pocket. He's just like, yeah, I'm going to go out on my shield. I'm going to knock these guys out while I'm doing it. You can't do that when the guy is bigger and stronger than you. And then if you add in the fact that even though it doesn't make any sense logically, I'll tell you, I'm a big stats guy. This doesn't make sense to me. that a 265-pound fighter can move more noble and nimble and agile than the guy that made a career at 185. And I'm not saying he moved more agile and nimble than him at 265. I'm saying, look at it. Check the record, bro. Like, Gunn moves better than Pereira did at 185.
Yep.
It's disaster. There's like that. If you look at the strike differential, bro, it was 5-1. Think about that. When's the last time that we've ever seen Pereira get outlanded 5-1 in a kickboxing match?
That was what was incredible about that fight. And I tried to say to the guys, you know, while the show was going on, and Lord knows I tried, and I'm gonna show everybody what I tried to say to these guys right here. We're gonna watch this fight right here, and when Pereira loses, we're gonna come back to this conversation. But I'm telling you,
we ain't gotta worry about that. Pereira winning this fight.
We don't know how Pereira is gonna take them punches from a heavyweight, from a real heavyweight like Cyril Gunn.
Gunn's not a big puncher. Like, we don't have to worry about that. Gunn's not a big puncher.
He's a big puncher.
He's a very light puncher.
Ask Aspinall. Yeah. You know what I mean? It might distort them eyes.
I would bet you Alex got more power than Gunn. Alex the bigger puncher.
Yep.
That's a good point.
And that's a former middleweight.
One punch.
That's a former
Gunn will
middleweight.
hit you with a combo. 1, 2, 3, 4 before you're down. Alex will do it with one punch. Bigger puncher, Alex, definitely.
Yeah. Hey. them guys look. I'm waiting for Sterling to pull up. Yeah, Sterling was over there agreeing with them.
Man. Look, Anchorman said it best.
Bro.
Anchorman said it best.
Milk was a bad choice.
That shit aged like milk, brother. Come on. That milk was already spoiled when they were talking about it, dude.
Bro, how is Alex the big power puncher? Like, he's never done it at heavyweight before.
But you know what it is, Ola? You know what it is? These boys were hypnotized by the BBL.
Bro.
That's got to be it. I have no other logical explanation for you.
They were talking about it too much man, in preview, man. So, I mean, it was crazy, and for me, it was them not really understanding the power differential at heavyweight. There's way more discrepancy for it than the rest of the other divisions, right? So we're talking from somebody that can weigh 220, 225.
Every other division, there is literally a 5 to 20 pound difference.
Right.
In this weight class, there is not a difference between the last weight class and this weight class. In this weight class is the only weight class that there is more than a 2 pound leeway gap. There is a 64 pound gap in this weight class.
It's wild.
You can weigh, if you want to be a heavyweight, you can weigh in at 207 or 266.
It's crazy. And the power differential in that is fucking night and day. And this
You're
is what
almost talking about two Alex Pinedas at 265, bro.
And this is what I was trying to say. That for somebody that's been a heavyweight his whole fucking career, at least in the UFC, that we know, in Cyril Gunn, and has been in there with the best, whether he won or lost, that's got to count for something for somebody that's coming into the heavyweight, that's never really competed there in the first place. You know, so it's one thing sparring with it, but when the real shots, because you can spar all you want, you can never stimulate a real fight when it comes to this type of guys.
Again, who was he spar? He sparred people that never got a knockout in the UFC. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I didn't get it, but I get the hypnotization of everybody.
If you're training if you're fighting a Dagestani guy, you go find the best grapplers in the fucking world to spar with.
Everybody.
If you're about to fight a dude that could fucking end you or is bigger and stronger than you, you know this. This is fact. I'm not making this up. This is an opinion. You get big, strong dudes that have knockout power. Or you get guys that have finesse on the feet. Dude, Robelis de Spain, that's a big, tall motherfucker in the mud, Ola. He can knock people out in 5 seconds. Dope. That's who you want to spar with, bro? You're going to come to the fucking fight with CTE. You're not going to learn anything. Like the choices he made in this camp just didn't make any sense for me. Do you think he retires after this, Ola?
Because
what's left?
Yeah.
John Jones, you don't want that. You just got beat by his light work.
You definitely don't want them problems. Yeah, I don't know. I think going back to light heavyweight. I don't think he wants.
He
to cut
put on
that weight.
60 pounds. You want him to?
I don't know. I don't even think he wants to cut that weight. I don't even think he wants to do that. I think that's why he came to heavyweight. I think that's why he came to heavyweight to see.
And if you didn't want to cut that weight when you were healthy and fit, bro, you just put on 60 pounds. You're not cutting that to make 205 again.
No, that's crazy.
That's a nothing burger, bro. That's never happening.
That's crazy. He's got to stay at heavyweight now and chooses what is fight wisely. And
I agree, Dixon. Gon does sleep Hokit. I agree with that comment.
I mean, Hokit's calling up Poatan.
Good. That's a good call out for him. He beats the fuck out of Poatan. He's gonna do to Poatan what like the first guy that Poatan fought in MMA did to him. He's just gonna grapple fuck him. Poatan ain't there to lose. He's not gonna be able to get up. Like Hokit won't have to try that hard to keep him down, I think.
Yeah, man. I mean, Ciryl naturally will have to fight Aspinall again. And like I said in the preview, I think, he was winning that fight before the eye poke. And as I also said, there's a shift in how Ciryl Gane's fighting right now and how he's approaching fights. There's a shift in the way there's no timidness with how he's going. You know how he did in John Jones' fight and how he fought Aspinall? Yeah, he kind of. I said he lost to Volkov, right? I understand on that, but his performances since then has looked good.
Great. Yeah,
his performances since then has looked good. And even
what's crazy is he didn't switch camps or anything. It's just like the camp kind of locked in and fine tuned things. Good on them.
Fantastic job. They did a fantastic job, and no one now in their right mind will count Ciryl Gane out when he goes to fight fucking Aspinall.
Nobody's smart.
No one in their right mind will do that now. Knowing what they know, they're not about to do that.
They say hindsight's 20/20, right?
and before, I can guarantee you in that Aspinall fight, there's a lot of people that picked Aspinall, and they were so fucking thankful that Aspinall took the fucking choice he did that night there, bro.
I do think he was winning that fight for as long as it lasted, but I still think it would have been fun to see it play out, and Tom would have had Pat's back to victory. But you're not wrong.
I mean, the way it was going, even Tom himself said, "Yeah, there's no way I could see this fight getting away from him." And like, boy, I had to make a decision. I made a decision that worked for me. So there you go.
Anyway. We got to talk about a couple more of these fights, though. We got to talk about the surgeon. Like, did Sean O'Malley have a scalpel in his glove?
Thank you for bringing the Sean O'Malley.
Because I was wrong on this one. I picked Zahabi. I thought Zahabi was going to be able to clinch with him. Like, we've seen him. He was getting outstruck by Jose Aldo, and then he clinched the fuck out of him.
He could not get anywhere near Sean. He tried.
But he tried for 15 seconds. He had a jab, then he started. He forgot how to walk forward.
He tried.
Brother, you hit me with a jab that feels like a fucking piston in an engine. I'm not backing up because that's gonna let you keep doing that to me.
You know what I kept saying?
I'm cutting the power off. I'm walking into the fucking steam.
Bro, there's no free lunches in that fight.
Bro, Dixon Cider right there. Zahabi got paid a fat bag to go down, bro. That fight was weird as fuck from Zahabi.
What, really?
Like, kudos to fucking Sean, but Zahabi did not look like himself at all in that fight. It's like he forgot how to move. His legs did not like when you're playing a controller at your buddy's house and he gives you the fucked up controller and your character can't move forward. That's literally what it looked like for Zahabi. Like that motherfucker could not move forward. And that's just so like, I get it. I've sparred before. I did it for fucking years. And there have been guys that hit you and you're like, fuck, that sucks. I don't want to fucking get hit by that again. It's intimidating. But one of the first things you learn fundamentally is if you walk towards the shots, you're taking a lot of the steam off of them. The last thing you want is for a strong shot to catch you at the end of its pressure, at the end of its steam. And he was just backing up, getting fucking lit up by the jab, bro. It was sad. Look, that right there, he looked scared. He looked like what he would look like out there, like what I would look like out there trying to fight, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a professional fighter doesn't look like that after that first jab. Like, I feel like Sean O'Malley had a fucking, like, El Grande Americano style metal plate in his fucking glove or something the way he was hitting that jab, bro. It was nasty work.
No, he did real good, man. He did real good.
It was nasty, like surgical precision.
There's something I actually want to bring up here with what Dixon was saying regards to Zahabi here. Bear with me 1 second as I pull this up.
See it.
Okay. Let's hear it from Full Mount MMA. Big up Full Mount MMA and all the work they do over there, man. Go show them some love, people.
He was hacked last night, and the DM conversation with Eric Trump was not real.
DC, what happened with those posts? We're from Eric Trump.
Not real.
They're not real?
I can't believe you guys believe that. Like, who believes
Right. Everyone said it was posted on your account.
I got hacked or something? Who believes stuff like that? That's crazy.
So you didn't post it?
Why would I do that?
DC, you're a fucking legend. So the journalists that say you posted it are wrong?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Rudy.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that brings us back to what Dixon was talking about with Zahabi there. What's your take on this? Because I know you fuck with DC. I know you fuck with DC heavy. But take your biasness out of it from when we first heard about it and what we thought, because we kind of talked about it in the chat. That if DC is talking about this, then there's some truth to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's over here in this clip saying, I can't believe nobody will believe some shit like that. I got hacked.
So,
do you think they took him in the back room?
I do.
And had a security conversation with DC?
I think he posted it.
Go take it back.
I think he posted it, and I think he got a DM very quickly that told him, you have to fucking remove this right now. And if this gets out, it's going to be very bad for you. And then he removed it. And so he came up with the I got hacked story. And here's the biggest like fuck up in the issue. And I've said this numerous times. Like, I was raised in Louisiana too, just like DC. And one thing I'll tell you about a lot of us is we can cook and we're not very good at lying, right? Like, typically when I lie, I will tell you, you know what? When I said that a couple minutes ago, I lied to you. And that's if I fucking get away with it, because I have a guilty conscience. Most of the time, I'm just terrible at it. I'm giggling and shit.
He's never really come across as that type of guy.
And when he does lie, it's tongue in cheek. He's lying to try and cover his ass, and it's not good at it. Like, you can tell he's fucking lying. You can tell he was lying in this, right? Like, I don't even know who would fall for that. Like, what kind of idiot would fall for that stuff?
Who believes that shit? Like, hey? Like,
the same guy.
You live in the fucking social media world, man. Like, what are you talking about, DC?
Brother, the same guy that said this, to cover his tracks, right? He posted on Twitter, I believe, I got hacked. I didn't post that. It was fake. And then after he posted that, mind you, like that got posted fairly quickly, like a couple hours after the Trump message, little leak. Then he posts a couple hours later a crypto scam link to try and make it look like, you know, he did get hacked. But let me tell you, as somebody who has been hacked on Twitter specifically and Instagram, because they're owned by a different company, right? They have the same lockout features. When you get locked out, you have to contact support. You have to have access to your email. They have to send you a re-login code. You have to change your password when you log in that next time. When you do that, it logs everybody that's currently logged into your shit out, and now you have a net new password. So ipso facto, Hacker Boy is now out of your fucking account. So from the moment he tweeted and said, I got hacked, that was fake, he's now back in his account. That guy doesn't have access anymore. But then that guy tweeted the crypto scam link a couple hours after that. So what I'm getting from this is, if this is real, Ola, DC must be best friends with Elon Musk over at X. Because it took me a lot longer than 24 hours to get back into my account one time, and this dude did it twice in like 7 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
math ain't mathing, bro.
And this is the thing. You made a good point right there with the being a good friend to Elon Musk. You know who's a good friend to Elon Musk? Dana fucking White. Yeah, that's
DW,
right.
Bro. Good old DW. Good old DT. Them D's.
He got them kind of access, especially when you're talking about his other best friend, Mr. Trump, and his son, right? So they must have put DC back into this is what I think, because I just don't think DC is claiming hack, but like you said, he don't even look like he believes that. He's telling you, like, who believes that shit?
He sounded
Like,
nervous when he was trying to defend it, bro. And he kept trying to like just walk away from the situation. To me, I think they sent him a message. I think because it still got screenshotted and shared, he's scared. Because if you fucked around and pissed off a government entity that is, with all due respect,
like he even said, I know
not the
I'm gonna
cleanest
get
government entity.
I know I'm gonna get. He even said, I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, right? That's what the fucking start of the message said. I know I'm gonna get in some bullshit for this. I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. But this is what's going on, and I can't believe
he was being a Louisiana boy. He was being brave, bro.
Right. You
but
know
then
what I mean?
they told him, "We will fucking end your life,
bro." That's not something no hacker would write.
No,
you know what I mean? Hey, I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but fuck
good
it,
guy hackers, bro.
Like, what kind of hacker writes that shit? What?
Fucking good guy hacker.
Yeah, man, DC, man, you got, yeah. I mean,
that's like if a hacker. That's like if you're like a hacker stole $100,000 from my bank account and gave it to the poor.
Like Robin Hood type of
said
hacker.
no
like,
one fucking ever, bro.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing is,
remember when a fighter did that last year? They were talking about fighter pay, and then after Dana talked to him, they're like, "Oh my thing got hacked." Yeah. A dude hacked your account and then advocated for you to get paid better. Fuck out of here, kid. You think we're fucking stupid?
It's stupidness, bro. It's stupidness. But the thing is this. Here is where I'm not gonna give DC too much, like break his balls too much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him flack for it. If someone threatened to kill me, I'd delete a fucking tweet too.
Exactly that. Especially the president's son. And you like know that fucker's crazy like that.
If Sterling messaged me and was like, "You better delete that, I'm gonna fuck you up," dude, I'm fucking retweeting it. You know, fuck that guy. But if the president or a fucking legit government official is like, "You need to delete this," like it never happened, brother, I am fucking playing whatever the fuck tune they're telling me to do because I don't want to die.
Exactly. I look, these people are they in fucking high positions to do some crazy shit. And
they can make people black bag and disappear very quick, bro.
They can make you fucking just vanish, man.
I'm genuinely. I told Mary on the drive home yesterday, like after we were coming back from our event, I was like, dude, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If DC stops tweeting at any point in time in the next like 7 to 14 days, I'm gonna be concerned that he is not with us anymore. And I don't mean not with us in America. I mean not with us in the land of the fucking living.
So look, I think DC's put the word out there. Hey, listen, I got hacked. I don't want nothing more to do with this shit. And I don't blame you, DC. The only reason we're talking about is
man threw his phone in a fucking lake after that.
You brought it up in the first place, bro. You know what I mean? Like you showed us the DMs, bro. You knew you was gonna get in trouble.
And honestly, good on him, bro. Good on him for exposing that shit. Because like that's foul. Dude was trying to ask, like, and again, like this is when I told Mary about this, the whole situation. The first thing she said is, "How fucked up and corrupt do you have to be as a human being to have as much money as any of those guys have?" And still be looking for a way to cheat on live betting. What are we doing here?
It's fucking mental.
It's mental. It's insane.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Dude, like, it's one thing if like you're living on the fucking street and you're like, I got $5. How do I turn it into 5,000? Tell me how the fights are rigged. Like that's a guy who needs a win. I get it. This homie ain't won. That whole situation is scary, bro. It's scary.
Messed up. Let's see what the man them.
Dude, yeah. Game's 1,000% real.
Hey Dixon, trust me, that's exactly what we think.
I got hacked.
I got hacked.
DC got to stand on business, dude. 100%.
I don't know if you got to stand on business. Not if the government is on your case.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they're threatening me, I'm like, all right, you know what? It was a joke.
If the government was on your case, then boy, you know what I mean. You gotta do.
He's about to be. Has anybody seen the Daredevil movie or read the Daredevil comics? DC about to be battling Jack Murdoch, bro. You want to do that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That homie won a boxing match he wasn't supposed to win, and then he did not see tomorrow. Like DC doesn't want that same ending, bro. I get it.
Yeah, man. But let's go back to some of the other fights there. Honorable mention. I mean, all of these were finishes. No honorable mention here. How about Bo Nickel? Nickel
to have 7 fights on a UFC card. Like, this is the shortest UFC card I think we've ever seen in the history of the promotion. And then the fact that there was every single fight didn't see the final round.
That's fucking illegal,
brother.
And
it's crazy.
Your boy over here was flawless on his picks too, by the way.
Hey. You get 100%?
Yeah, 100%, yo.
Okay, all right.
Your boy over here was flawless, man. You know what I mean? Got every single pick right. Right over the week.
TC going 2-3 years, Dagestan and forget.
Send him 2-3 years, Dagestan and forget.
Yeah, man.
brother, that's funny.
No,
hey, you know, that'd actually be good for DC. You probably lose some weight. Islam says that calories don't count.
That would be good. That would be good for DC, man. DC Islam, don't go there.
Have you ever seen those videos when they take Javier there? Every time they take Coach Javier there, like there's like a running bit's been going on for probably the last 8 years.
I seen Anatomy of a Fighter talking about.
Oh, they played a couple of the clips on that. So every time, I think it's been like 7 or 8 years it's been going on, but every time Javier goes and visits him in Dagestan, he sets him up with like a fucking feast at his house. And every time he puts something in front of him, Javier's like, "This is a lot of food, man." And he's like, "No, coach, no calories in Dagestan. This." Ask how many. He's like, "How many calories is this?" He's like, 0 calories. He's like holding up a fucking like cake. He's like, "What about this cake?" He's like, "Cake have 0 calories in Dagestan, coach."
Yeah, man. Those guys are crazy, man.
Because they're working, bro.
Yeah. They're always moving. They're always moving. Always moving.
Dude, I gotta ask before we move on to the next topic, real quick, Ola.
Yeah.
After seeing what happened to Justin to Ilia Topuria via Justin Gaethje, can we just all admit and agree that I was 100% right? Islam would have done terrible things to that kid at lightweight.
Before you get to the Islam part, can we agree that I was right? That Justin Gaethje was gonna fuck him up?
I mean, I already did a shot for it. We already agreed on that.
No. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And I accepted your payment. But since you was trying to bring the whole
look, you're absolutely right, bro.
Yeah,
you called it. You called it.
Like, it was 2 things I really said in the clip that I put in the group chat earlier on. 2 things. Justin was gonna meet violence with violence. That he did. And at the end of it, he was gonna go right up on that cage and do that backflip like we know him to do. He did that too.
You were right, bro. Look, I was living in a school of logic. All right. In my experience, you fight fire with fire. Every motherfucker in there gets burned. That's not a win. I thought the cold-blooded killer was going to come in with something cold. I thought he was going to come in there like ice and melt that fucking fire away.
Before you continue, I got a video here, and I wanted to play that and get your thoughts on it. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's all full mount stuff. It's all good. Let's go.
Not think Ilia Topuria deserves an immediate rematch. Gaethje believes Ilia lost his spirit after the second round.
And Topuria was just so confident he was going to get you out of there in the first or second round.
I am such a huge fan of this kid, but where do you go from here?
It's tough.
It's going to be very tough climb back. But I've never had the mindset he had. Yeah. I never thought myself unbeatable or infallible. I knew. I said it from day one. I'm going to get knocked out with the way I fight, with how crazy this sport is. Again, I don't want to say anything bad about this guy. He was a world champion, but he is in the hospital right now, and I'm not. So
some people mentioned earlier a potential of an immediate rematch. Do you think there's grounds for that? Do you think anything warrants that, or do you think you move on to the next contender?
I don't even know if I'm
sure.
I don't know. I would say definitely not a rematch. I mean, I made him quit on the stool. It's not like there was he hurt me. I think it was 3-1. I've done 3 rounds to 1. In any election, that's a domination.
You gave him all the respect in terms of like his skill set in there. You know, said probably the second best guy he prepared for outside of Khabib. But now that you're through Ilia, was he as good as you thought he was? Was he better than you thought he was? Just can you talk about what you experienced in there with him?
I mean, he's very good. I mean, my liver still hurts right now. Those body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast, but you know, when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, you know, again, I said it in the press conference leading up. I was like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it. When we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the f***? When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the f***? You know, that's what I did tonight. He's such a pretty boy that he was so concerned about the blood so immediately. I hit him with the uppercut. He's bleeding, and he started touching it over and over and over. But, I mean, he's so dangerous. You know, I don't know how I stayed away from some of those shots. He definitely rocked me, but, you know, I just kept telling myself that to just trust my abilities, you know, not be emotional. And, again, when I say I don't have emotions, like, nothing feels better than...
Right. So, hearing what we just heard there, Ilya, to me, right, and this is something that me and you, we've had various conversations about title defenses and immediate rematches. Ilya didn't really defend at 145. Came right over to one. He wasn't even trying to defend this. Justin kind of forced his hand with the whole interim title, taking the interim title to make sure that he unifies it. Otherwise, he was gonna go after Islam. And that goes to your topic that you brought up earlier on, where you are absolutely correct in what you said. Islam would have done bad things to this boy. Over to you, Olin.
Yeah, he would have done really bad things to him, bro. Like, I think and he's probably had a lot of luck and great parts of his career, has Ilia Topuria, but I think the luckiest thing that ever happened to him was Islam deciding to go to 170 when he went to 155. And I said it a year ago, 2 years ago, whenever this all started playing out, right? As somebody who's met Islam, I can tell you the guy's not a fucking coward. There's not a man alive that dude fears. Like it just fear's not a thing that happens for him. So to say he was scared and he was running from Ilya to go to 170, no, he was doing the same thing Ilya's doing by going to 155. He's chasing greatness, trying to become a double champ. The difference is he went up and he went against a guy that was tried and tested and that, you know, had that belt and looked good with it. And he made him look silly, right? And he's probably going to do the same thing in his first defense. And then you look across from him at Ilya, and as you said, he had one title defense at featherweight against Max Holloway, who was already on his kind of downfall at that weight class. Then he goes up to lightweight. Sure, he knocked out Charles Oliveira, but Charles Oliveira is somebody that we've seen quit there before, right? So that, to me, as Shania Twain once said, that don't impress me much, bro. It wasn't the craziest win.
I mean, and this was everybody was clamoring for Arman Sarukian as well. We thought Arman Sarukian was probably
Arman would have beat him.
Would have been the rightful, guy over there. We got something on Arman. We got something on Arman.
I wore my Arman Sarukian shirt the entire day yesterday in support. The fuck around and find out shirt. Like, shout out Full Violence. I think he probably would have done bad things too, bro. Like, Ilya is incredible at featherweight. At lightweight, he loses some of the things that make him special. He loses the one-shot knockout power to an extent, and he gives up the fact that now he's facing guys that have almost as much power as him, if not more, in the case of Justin Gaethje, right? The reason he was able to get past, as I said, a Charles Oliveira is because, like, Charlie Olives, we've seen him get chinned up, bro. He would have lost that fight to Dustin Poirier if he didn't cheat. He held onto the glove for fucking 30 seconds until Dustin, like an idiot, jumped guard, bro. Or trying to do some fucking front flip sweep. I love Dustin Poirier, bro. I got like a fucking signed picture of him behind me right now. But that was a mistake. If I'm Dustin, like he yelled at the ref and said that the guy was cheating, I would have yelled fucking louder again and again. So yes, you beat that guy. He couldn't cheat against you because you kept him in the center ring or center of the octagon, and you ate his best shot and you went forward. He's not a knockout guy. You know who is though? Justin fucking Gaethje. He's got one-shot power. He's got bricks for hands, and I think he might have a fucking cinder block for a face.
Like a truck, bro.
I genuinely feel like, you like every now and then you see those guys and you're like, I could take that guy. And then other times you see a guy and you're like, I feel like if I punched him in the face, it would hurt my hand. Justin is him. Justin's that guy. I jokingly say I feel like he's got a cinder block for a head, but he genuinely does. Was he cut in that fight?
He didn't even look like he was in the fight. I said it throughout the whole watch along. I was saying, look at this. Justin don't even look like he'd been in the fight. It looks like he's been in training. It be like he's been in training, and he's fighting Ilia Topuria that everybody.
Couple of light bruising, like he was just sparring, bro.
He looked like he'd been sparring.
Yeah, hard sparring. Like that's it. Good on him, bro. He looked fucking fantastic. I was genuinely blown away. I was genuinely shocked, and like it's what's next at this point, right? Like from where I sit, I think Ilia Topuria has to have smart people around him. Like his brother stopped the fight, which good on him. A lot of brothers would have been afraid to do something like that. That's big bro. And he's dedicated his whole life to making his brother better, right? Like he's the one that got him to the championship slot. I don't know if you saw this, but he was asked a couple weeks ago who would win in a fight between you and your brother. And he said, I won't answer that because I've spent my life to get him to be the best. That tells me a number of things. One, Alexander's a great dude. that's like the big bro that you want. And two, he's probably a better fighter than what we've seen. So if he sees what's happening to his brother and says this fight needs to be stopped, it needs to be stopped. So good on him. He saved his brother some brain cells. I say Ilya needs to go back down to featherweight, Ola. I just, that's what we did the lightweight experiment. It's kind of like Alex Pineda. If you're going to fight again, don't do it at heavyweight. What are you going to fight? Hokit? Jones? You get fucked either way.
I mean, Ilya strikes me as the type of guy that probably wants to prove the whole world wrong. And I think he has one more fight at
so welterweight?
I don't think, bro. It's like when Easy went to 205 and started
to light heavy
that shit with John Jones. I started talking all that shit to
with
John Jones,
Jan Blachowicz,
and then he met Jan Blachowicz and if I fuck this, like I'm gonna go back to 185 and rule that with the iron fist. That's what he said verbatim, right?
That's what he needs to do.
I'm not even talking about heavyweight no more. I see what's going on at 205. I don't want no part of heavy. Go back to your division.
And there's no shame in that.
There's no, bro. We've been
there's
saying
no
this
shame in like you are built a certain size.
We've been saying this for the longest. You win a title at your division, stay there and run that division. Like let that division know about you.
If I was his age and I had the discipline that he has, like literally I'm the same height as him. And when I was like competing and training at a heavy level, I was closer to welterweight, bro. So like I wish that I had the smaller frame that this guy has. But I grew up in Louisiana and we like to eat. It just doesn't make sense for him to fight at lightweight, bro. It just genuinely does not make sense for him to fight at lightweight. He looked so good at featherweight. He was killing people at featherweight. And if you look at where the featherweight division sits right now, you could easily slot him into a top 5 fight. Like, tell me you wouldn't want to see him fight Diego Lopez.
I mean, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd like to see that.
Like, just shut up and take my fucking money, bro.
I mean, what John said here as well. I mean, Lopez and Aljo. I mean, you know, former champion versus Lopez that's also for Volkanovski for
dude. Even Ilya Aljo would be fucking bonkers fun.
I mean, Ilya Aljo, man. I mean, that would be crazy if Ilya went
that's
back
a fun
45.
fucking fight, bro.
If Ilya went back to 45, that's a major fight that we could see.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there's like you literally anybody that's not booked right now in the top 5. You put him in against Lerone Murphy. You put him against Aljo Sterling, Diego Lopez, Movzar.
It's a sellout. Like you said,
every single one of them put asses in seats.
It's a sellout. It's a sellout for real. I agree with you.
It's fire, bro. Like, but if you look at him at the grand scheme of things when it comes to lightweight, and that's just simply not the case in my opinion. Like, there's a number of guys at lightweight that I don't think are great matches for him. Arman Sarukian probably does bad things to him.
John, you're trying to hurt me, right? John, you're trying to
Izzy versus Bo John. John, I love you, and I say this with all due respect. Leave the chat. No, I'm kidding.
You're trying to hurt me with this one, man. Don't do that.
You know who this guy is?
Don't do that, John. Like, you're trying to hurt me.
He's got the man right there to his right. Come on.
You're trying to hurt me with that one there. Like, I was in a good mood, John, until you put that in the chat. Like, what's going on with that? Like, what did you do? John, come on.
Can I throw something out though? One lightweight match that actually does make sense for Ilya if he stays. You don't give him an instant rematch. If I do your boy like that, he doesn't fight me again next. He's got to work his way back up. I think if Patty beats BSD, you got to do Patty versus Ilya at lightweight. Hand sanitizer, boy.
Hey, you know what? You're the king of segues, man. I got something right here for you, man.
I don't even know what the videos are, folks.
Yeah, I know you didn't, and that's why. That's why I just said you're the king of segues. We're gonna finish on this one. And I'm glad you took it to this point right here. Let's hear what my boy Paddy Pimblett got to say over here, man. Let's hear it.
Words for Ilia Topuria after his loss last night. Patty said the only thing you had to do was beat a 48-year-old coming off a 5-round war with me. Instead, you quit on your stool like the little bitch you are. I'm a real fighter and went 5 rounds. You're a little pretender chorizo. Congratulations, Justin Gaethje. Rematch for Undisputed?
Yeah, we've never seen Ilya's face look like this. He's getting mashed up, lad. Just getting absolutely muftied like this little Spanish crab is here. Calling for the doctor, you ganga bitches, what? Oh my God, he's gonna quit. Oh my God, Ilya Topuria, you little bitch. I couldn't see, and I carried on fighting because I'm not a little bitch being a little bitch. You're ready to quit, Ilya, you little bitch. And this is what I'd do to you. I'd make you quit. You're quitting, Ilya, you little bitch. Never faced any adversity in your life, lad, and now you're facing it and you're quitting like a little bitch. I went 5 with him, lad, and kept biting down on me gummy and swinging. Ilya looks Oh my God, you're gonna quit? Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours, you little bitch. Get that Twitter up now, lad. I'm quote tweeting that tweet he sent to me. Greatest fighter of all time, Ilya Topuria. You gang of god. Look at him, sat on a stool. Whitney Houston. That's what you are.
He went
Whitney
to town.
Houston is wild work.
Bro, he went to town on Ilya. You said something about Paddy Pimblett, man. So I think I lost count how many times he called him a bitch.
He's a bitch.
He was crazy.
So, like, I saw parts of that video. Thank you for playing the whole thing because I did not see the Whitney Houston. That was fucking class. Yeah, I mean, if he gets past Benny St. Denis, like Benny St. Denis is ranked number 6 on Tapology. Paddy's number 8 currently. So, like, that doesn't warrant a title shot, in my opinion. Unless your name is Conor McGregor and you're number 5, facing a number 10 ranked Dennis Seaver. If you know, you know. Yeah, you don't get a title shot off of beating number 6 if you're number 9. But title contender, Ola, I'm not mad at the sound of. So I don't want to see Paddy face Justin in a rematch. Again, I don't think one fight warrants enough for him to see that again. But there's history with Ilya. Like if I'm on
do you think Paddy kind of meets the exemption to the rule threshold because of just sheer amount of what he's capable of selling in terms of eyeballs? And you know the brass are very much about the bottom dollar.
No, because like doing your best Conor McGregor impression doesn't make you Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Like if I walk up to you and I have a really fancy looking credit card and I'm like, I want that Ferrari F50. I'm going to buy it right now. I want to pay for it with this credit card. Versus if I walk up with $300,000 cash and I tell you I want the F50 and fucking hot rod red.
I know what I'm dealing with first.
I'm driving the car off the lot, and I promise you the paperwork is not going to take very long. So yeah, like he's done a good job. He's done a great impression. But he's no Conor McGregor. I
hear you on that.
When money's tight, I buy the generic Oreos. You know what I'm saying? But when I can, I'm choosing Oreo every time. You go brand name over generic. And so Paddy's generic.
So the better question is this: what does Paddy need to do to get back in front of Justin? And that's if Justin is still the champion come that time that we're talking about.
He needs to win his fight against BSD, and then he needs a fight against Ilya Topuria. And he needs to finish him in under 4 rounds.
You don't think a win over BSD and a decision win gets him in front of Justin Gaethje?
I think it could, right? But I also think that if Let's say it's 50-45 for devil's advocate. Just for it to be hard. Like it's dominations. It's 50-45.
Yeah.
Paddy dominates Ilya Topuria. Just decision, unanimous. I just had this whole spiel about generic versus name brand. Name brand is fighting Max Holloway in like 2 weeks. So you're putting generic back on the shelf, if you get my drift. And yes, he can fight him next, but he waits. And if I'm Paddy, do I wait while ultimately at the best prime in my career right now? He's what, like 29, 30? How old is he? He's 31. He's literally 1 year outside of Fight Prime. In my opinion, Fight Prime starts at 32, and you've got it till about 34. Some people like Yoel have it a little bit longer, but he's not even there yet. And that's the craziest thing about Ilya. I was thinking about that on Sunday night. Like, everyone's like, "Oh, Ilya's washed," this, that, and the other about Ilya. I'm like, he's fucking 29. He's 3 years away from being good.
Nowhere near it.
He's 3 years away from being locked in his best.
You know, we say this all the time, like, to very, very good fighters, which we all know. I mean, look, it's one thing to do the banter now and get your jokes off on Ilya and all this other shit. The fact of the matter is, Ilya went to fucking war yesterday with a fucking soldier that was so game, and it came off worse. That's all it is. That's on another day, Ilya catches Justin when he dropped that liver shot. Justin doesn't recover, and we're calling Ilya the fucking greatest, putting him on Mount Rushmore, fucking crossover is here right now, not ducking. You know what I mean? All types of shit is happening.
Speaking of ducking, did this guy not say that Sterling that he'd be here in 5 minutes, and that was 46 minutes ago?
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Him and this guy over here, man. Like, all I heard from this guy is pure waffle. And now all his best fighters. Yeah. Hey, Olin, name them for us. All his best fighters. Let's finish on this. Hamza.
Yeah, Hamza. We got Ilya.
Who's the third one?
Who's the third one that he loves that fucked up? Oh man.
Poatan.
Oh gosh. Oh, how could I forget? My gosh.
Right?
Oh man.
All out of the way. And there's nothing left for this guy. No stick left for him. That's what I loved about this last few weeks. That's the brilliance of this last few weeks. You know we ain't gonna hear about that shit. Oh yeah. For the rest of the year, we're good. We're good for the rest of the year.
Ola, I really appreciate you actually bringing this up and bringing this to light, because like there was a good amount of time where I was down. You know, I was down bad, as the kids say. I was sad. I probably wasn't messaging in the group chat for like 2 weeks after Dustin Poirier retired, right? Yeah. And now I realize it could be worse. I could have watched all three of my favorite fighters get demolished in 2 months.
lose all the belts in 2 months. Like, that's crazy,
bro. Like,
he got nothing left
in 2 months. In 2 months is fucking wild,
look
bro.
You know who he got left? He got the same guy we all got left. Islam.
That's why I mean, like, come on. That's like a minus 1,000 if this is Vegas odds on who to pick, like, the root for.
He's got the same guy we all got left.
My dad's a huge JDM fan. Literally, first fight I watched with the guy in 18 years, and he's rooting for Islam. He's like right before the fight, I'm like, "You like JDM, right?" He's like, I fuck with JDM. He's hella good." And like right before the fight starts, he's like, "I'm not gonna lie to you, son. I really like JDM, but he's about to get fucked up." Like when the fan of the opponent is like, "I really like my boy, but he's about to get taken to town, bro." That's tough, dude. Like Islam is he's one of the few safe bets. I'll tell you one of my volatile favorites right now. I fuck with Mauricio Hoofy heavy, bro.
Yeah.
And that was another surgical performance.
No, you're good, John, man. You're good, John, man. I was just fucking with you, bro. I was just fucking with you, John. Yeah, man, you're good, bro.
No, you're not good. You're bad. But we fuck.
Yeah, what Olin said. Yeah, what Olin said.
My dad always said, if you can't be good at it, John.
Yeah, those are words of a wise man.
You know what I'm saying? A man who's lived some years.
Yeah, that's words of a wise man right there. I mean, oh shit. Yeah, man. Big up to everybody that's been locked in with us. Olin, I want to thank you for the little hour time you gave us. I appreciate you. Salute to you. I'm still on the whatever's left from the adrenaline that I had this morning from
my guy's on cloud 9 until he falls
from that co-main and the main. I'm just loving life It's been a brilliant day, just gloating. I've been on Cross's neck all day.
I was gonna say, seeing you and Cross go at it for the co-main and main was just icing on the cake.
Right, I've been on his neck all day in the chat, and it's gonna continue for the rest of the week, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drag that guy every chance I get. You know what I mean? And I invite you and the rest of the gang to jump on that, because I said to Sterling earlier on, you said if Justin loses to Ilya, you were going to delete your channel. Do you think if Ilya won, Cross would have told you, yeah, boy, go delete that channel? Ilya won. He won't show you no mercy. Cross shows nobody no mercy.
Zero.
Like
the man is relentless, bro.
Like no, stop feeling sorry for Cross. Like that's what people got to stop doing. Stop feeling sorry for that guy. He's been horrible this last couple of years.
You know me though. I'm just not a big shit talker. I'm not gonna dogpile unless it's like my guy that he was betting against. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was Dustin Poirier versus Ilia Topuria, which, make no mistake, we can revisit that fucking conversation, and I will die on that hill. Dustin probably would have done your boy bad. Looking at what Justin just fucking did to him. Okay? You guys called me silly for saying that a few months back. Like, dude, Dustin fucking 6-8 months ago, that'd have been a rinse, wash, and repeat, as the bottle says, bro. That'd have been the same shit. So unless it's like my favorite fighter versus Crossover's favorite fighter, and he's talking shit all week, I'm just gonna let the man just be silent in misery. You know what I mean? He's going through it. And I also know that you're not going to let him just go through it in silence.
No. I'm not about to sit there and let it be peaceful for him. Fuck no.
My guy's literally like, oh no, the fire's starting to die.
Yeah, that's exactly what I intend to do. That's exactly my intentions, man. You know what I mean?
I know.
Shit. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, Olin. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up everybody that's watching on playback as well. Make sure you're following MMA Normally and all of our other guys. Crossover MMA, S-Dogs MMA, The Rambling Dad, Making the Walk, all these other guys. Go and check out their page, Head Kick Pod. Go show them some love, man. And we're going to be back for the next content very, very soon with the next video. Salute to you. Make sure, you're showing love. We're out of here. Hasta la vista. Peace.
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.